Hey there guys, I am the Six Machine and welcome back to another Warhammer video. Just a very quick one I wanted to get done as it ties in with the current Orky related videos that we are doing at the moment. It looks as though we may have had our first sneak peek at the upcoming Ork Combat Patrol from the new Codex, and I have to say, it's looking like a pretty good one. As you can see on your screen now, we have a bit of a low res image, but one that definitely shows what we can expect to find, hopefully, in the new Ork Combat Patrol box. And I will be honest, it looks kind of similar to the current one, but with a few very nice little additions. First up, leading this force, we have the brand new Warboss in Mega Armor with his fancy new huge chopper, and supporting him, much like we have in the current Start Collecting box, it looks like we are getting a generous helping of Ork Boys. But what is even better about this one compared to the old Start Collecting is that these are the new updated Ork Boys that we were shown off not too long ago. So they are going to look absolutely fantastic all lined up on your battlefields. Alongside that, we look to be getting another Ork box set staple in the form of the Death Dread, which presumably will come as a whole kit like other Combat Patrol boxes have had, so will give you a huge amount of options for loadouts and weapons and everything like that. And it's also worth noting here, the Death Dread is looking pretty damn sweet in the new Codex, so I am definitely pleased to see that this is still being included in the Ork Combat Patrol box set. And then finally, bringing up the rear in this box is 3 of the also brand spanking new Deathcopters with their absolutely gorgeous updated models, and once again, like the Death Dread, some genuinely fantastic rules in the new Codex, which is really reassuring to see. With a price of what we can imagine based on other Combat Patrols will be around £85, this set looks like it is going to bring some honestly great savings as well, with the Deathcopters likely to be in the £30 range, the Death Dread also coming in at just over £30. The boys are currently £22 for 10, but I will be honest with you, I wouldn't be surprised at all if we saw that box get a price bump when they release the new kits. So I'm gonna say it's going to be roughly £50 for the 20 boys in this box. That may be slightly underestimating Games Workshop's price increases. And then finally, we have the new Warboss model, which again will likely have a price bump when it is released compared to other Ork HQs and individual characters. But if we value it for now at roughly the same 20 odd pound the other name characters and HQs are, that comes to roughly a grand total of £130. And of course, bear in mind that's me being really quite conservative on the prices. So even with that figure, you are looking at a saving of around £45 or 35% on this set of models, which is roughly in line with what we expect from Combat Patrols in general. The only difference being, aside from the Death Dread, all of the models in this box are absolutely brand spanking new. And so, in my personal opinion, that does add a little bit of extra value to the box. And then, as I said, if you are looking at this in a more quote-unquote competitive sense, aside from the boys, which are just kind of okay, the rest of the stuff in this box is legitimately a good pick from a rules perspective, so will serve you very well in your games of 40k. And then on the points front, if we go by the new 9th edition Codex, you end up with roughly 180 points for the 20 boys, a further 150 for the 3 copters, and then anything between 85 and 120 or so for the Death Dread, depending on how you build him. And then the Warboss in Mega Armor comes in at 115 points for another grand total of anything between 530 and 570 points worth of models, which again is a really fantastic little force for you to start your Ork collection, or to simply add some of the gorgeous new models to your current Ork army. I think all in all, this seems to be a pretty damn good Combat Patrol box, both from a rules perspective as well as from a value one. Getting those new models in the box will be a really fantastic treat for Ork players and a way for you to really kickstart your collection if you are new and just want to dive in with those brand new models. And also it's worth mentioning that notably there are no Beast Snagger units in here, and I'll be honest, I was kind of expecting that, with them being part of the Beast Snaggers box and something of a unique subculture within the Ork force. I did think that they would focus the Combat Patrol box at a more generic goth style Ork force. Everything in there, you can sort of tell what it is, you know it's Orky, and it fits the aesthetic that I think most people have in their head for 40k Orks, so I completely understand why they have made it a more generic Ork set. But what do you think of this box set? Do you like the units in it, and do you think it is going to let you build a formidable little combat patrol, or would you have preferred to have seen something else in there instead? Let me know in the comments below, and as always, thank you very much for watching. Please do like and subscribe for more Warhammer content from me, but until next time, I will catch you later, guys.